Happy Monday evening, everybody. Wow. I went into this weekend, like I shut everything down Friday and I was like, all right, it's probably gonna be a pretty quiet weekend. And the exact opposite happened. Both platforms, eBay and Bricklink, have just been people spending money. So we're gonna start. I was planning on just like getting started tomorrow, but we're gonna get started right now, get a jump start on it. We'll do eBay first, like always. And also, if you hear screaming in the background, there is a bounce house next door, so a lot of kids. This Care Bear is the first one. I'll have to read the name here in a second. Went on sale. I think I'm running a 15% off sale or something like that. Care Bear Baby Hugs. Pastel pink. $13.59 plus shipping. I've had it for ages and ages. Could not even tell you what I paid for it. This came out of a big bulk buy, and I was like, I'm gonna part it out. And then I never parted it out, and it kept sitting. So I said, Travis, just sell it, make the space, make the money, so you can move on with your life. $75 free shipping, and then this should be right here. And it is, oh, that's because it's over here. Pulled this out of a Lego bin. Don't ignore these guys. So this is a Terminator, went for $9.99 plus shipping. So even though it's not Lego, you can still make money on it. $34.99 free shipping. One lightsaber. Two lightsabers, not even in the best shape. But blue and green, I thought selling them as a pair was a good idea. And these are the like non-electronic $19.99 2000. Oh, that one's easier to read. Lightsabers. Big market for those for some reason. So those came in on eBay and I was like, great. Like, I'm happy with that. It's more than I expected. And two more whammies hit. Mask DVD. Not the mask, but mask. The toys for this are also super desirable if you find those. $79.99 free shipping. I paid $20 for this. And pretty crazy stuff, man. Real. For real. And then this one sold today. I've also had this a very long time. I know I'm not into it for a lot. I think by itself, not worth a ton, but well, it's a little racy, but it's signed. Jenny Frison. So that went for $85 plus shipping. Absolutely wild. First Bricklink order of 943.36. Just some real nifty Star Wars pieces here. All right, got a massive order here. It took me a while to pull, so I'm gonna go through and check it again before I ship it out, but $236.15 all in. And while I was pulling this, another order came in. Something woke up, and I'm here for it. So ready to be busy with sales. Just a close-up of all those heads. Jabba's obviously going to be a more pricey one. Pan over these torsos here. And there we go. All right. Woo! All right, gonna stop there for the evening and we'll pick up tomorrow. This isn't all the shipping and stuff taken out yet, but I totaled up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it's like $700. So I would estimate after all that I have to ship now is Lego stuff, and that usually goes out for pretty cheap. So $600, it's not a bad weekend right there. I mean, a weekend plus Monday, so still good. Good morning and back at it. Got 5 orders pulled. 2 of them going to the same person, so I got to refund them a little bit of money, of course. $38.79 up top, $13.64, $27.53, $12.37, and 11:45. You can definitely still hear my voice is waking up. This is the $27 for the one figure. Right on. Tres más. 1587, 2214, 1602. As you can imagine, this one took a little bit. 76.27 all in, clearing me out of a bunch of parts, which is always good. But wow, this was a doozy. And they got some minifigure parts as well as a couple minifigures. This might take a little while to pack up as well. And we're back. That was a fun little impromptu day we had. Haven't been to the Field Museum in... it's been a while. Well over a year. Okay, we got more orders because it's been a whole other day. So let's wrap this up. A grand total of $97.76. This is going out to Eric. Thank you, Eric. I'll read your message here in a second. Looks like you're working on some pirate stuff. Islander stuff. No, not really Islander. But you also got a Star Wars figure. So that's cool. First order after my buying freeze. Sorry to make you pull so many lots. Well, the one before this was far more than you. So no worries. It's alright. It's the game. That's what I signed up for. Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. I did. Thank you. Hope you had one as well. On its way. Next to 1148, 6696. Those were taking up a ton of room, so glad they're gone. I think this one's going to a viewer as well. Let me double check. Oh, no, nope. Very cool. One more Bricklink order after this one, and it's a doozy. 20 all in. $20.20. It's a viewer, so there's some extras. Wild Child Bricks. Really enjoyed your recent minifigure haul videos. Saw stuff I didn't even know existed. Yeah, me too. Like, whenever I think I have like a grasp on this stuff, like I just get hit with a ton of like, oh, never even heard of that. I guess that's what makes it exciting, is you're always finding something new, right? Thanks, Wild Child. I'm getting over like a sore throat cough or something, I don't know. Thank you very much, and it is on its way. $49.74. What is the total part count on this? Let me see. Scrolling way down. 352 parts. And this is going out to Joseph, a viewer. And I was trying to figure out what exactly you're building, but I think you got a couple, like you got some of the Lizard Obi-Wan rides. You got the Gungan sub and that old piece right there. So looks like you're working on a few things. You said, thanks, saw a few of your YouTube videos, checked out your store, and cleared a lot of my wanted list. Thanks again. Thank you. That's what I love to hear is, you know, I don't switch from YouTube person to business person and then marry the two. What am I even saying? So thank you very much for this. I love when people find the YouTube video and they come and buy, because I make like $100 a month on YouTube, sometimes more. I think the most I've ever made is 160 in a month on YouTube. So where the value of YouTube really comes in is like people like you find it and they're like, hey, like I'm gonna go check out his store. And then of course the other piece of that equation is like, do I have what people need in Lego for the stuff they're making? So, and obviously I had quite a bit. So pretty cool that to see YouTube and Bricklink and all of that marrying each other and working together. Really awesome. So thanks for the support. Glad you found the YouTube channel, and see you around. And let's round this out with 2 eBay orders, $35.75 plus shipping. These are the last of the Hitchcock magazines. Those went far faster than I expected them to. Actually, but 3 lots went to 1 buyer. This person bought 2, and then he must have liked what he saw because he came back and bought these. So that's pretty cool. Went out in 4 lots, not bad. This is $9.99 plus shipping. Blue lightsaber from 2000, where is it? Oh, it's under there. 2004, so Revenge of the Sith. So these are the last books remaining. It's science fiction magazines. And yeah, we did really good on these. Oh, I guess I have one more lot from the 90s. Okay. Did really good on these. It is now 10 minutes to noon, if you can believe that. So, since Friday, I posted stuff on Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. It's been 4 days since I've posted anything for sale. So that means I need to post some stuff and generate some money, because I haven't been doing that. 11:50. I'm gonna go ahead and break for lunch, and then we'll come back and do some work. I think that's the move to make right now. And then I would love to make another $230 before this month is over. $233 to be exact, because that'll put me at break even for the entire year so far. I'm technically $230 in the hole once you account for what I pay myself. So that would be rad to do that in the next 3.5 days, 29th, 30th, 31st. Yeah. So my mantra is like, however much you want to make, post that much, and then try and double it. So if I want to make $233 in 3 days, I need to post $233. And that should be fairly easy to hopefully spark some sales. All right, lunchtime, and then we'll do it. Here's round 1 for $101. Going into the store. So I'm gonna try and do this big minifigure chunk and then a chunk of like a bunch of parts. $132 to go. Got a bunch of parts cataloged, ready to be purchased, and some minifigure stuff I stumbled on. And that is $51. This and some stuff that got put away other places, and this stuff. Okay, so that plops us at $155 posted for the day, which is great because I might not get in here tomorrow. It's dad duty day. That's hard to say fast. And so that would mean I would need to post about $80 on Friday to post the goal of $133, $233, whatever it is I said. Is any of this making sense? Hold on. Okay, I said I would like to make $233 before the end of the month, and the goal was to post that much in an effort to make that happen. So I posted $155 today. Probably won't get to posting to anything tomorrow. So Friday I need to post $77.50 to match that goal in available inventory. Hopefully that made a little more sense. Happy Friday. Sales weren't great the last little over 24 hours, I guess, is what that works out to. So I don't know if I'm going to hit that goal I was talking about. And I spent some money, and tomorrow's Saturday, and hopefully I spend money tomorrow at this big community sale we go to. So I didn't need to hit that objective. It just would have been cool. So I was at Meijer yesterday, and these are on sale for what did I spend on these? $69.27. So a little over 20 bucks a piece. And the part out was about $60 on each. So it seemed like a good deal to me. So we're gonna take care of this today and get this uploaded. But let's pull some orders real quick. It's not very many, and they're pretty low value. One of our staples. These Godzilla pins do really, really well. And that went for $15.29 free shipping. And it's been a while since we sold one of these. I gotta take off that price tag. These packaged micro machines. I think it's $10.50 free shipping. Let me see what these are going for right now. $10.19 free shipping. There you go. All right, 3 Bricklink orders. This one on the bottom just came in as I was pulling those two. $15.03, $27.27, $13.65. Here we go. Very nice. There's a close-up of the heads for you. And those 2 heads. All right. And then some Bionicle stuff. Excellent. Been to the post office and back. Let's do it. All right. That took just a hair over 2 hours, I think. $257.23 was the total part out. Again, we're into it for, I forgot already, about 70. That's not bad. So I'll take it. Just continuing working through this and pulled out another $50 worth of stuff. Pretty rad. Get this put away and tally up what we've accomplished so far. And that puts me right at $308.99 for the day. Wow, hit that 99-cent mark. Store is sitting at a value of $14,958. About $400 less than what I've maxed out at. And man, one more good clearance haul like that or another good minifigure haul, not a problem. I will surpass that easy. Let's I've posted $12,036.99 for the year, and that's awesome. So let's see, we're not even at the 6-month mark yet, but even if I didn't post anything for a month, that's $24,000. Not bad. Averaging $80 a day posting. Pretty cool. It is just now hitting 1 o'clock, and I think in last week's video I mentioned I was starting a separate channel to handle things. I don't want to like promote it yet. I got 1 video on there, but I want to have like 4 or 5 videos done before I, start advertising that I've got it and what it is. So it's going to be a slow process. 1, because I'm not putting as much effort into it as this, obviously, and then we're getting ready to have the kid, and got to keep this business running, all of that stuff. But it is out there. I have started it, and I'm going to use the last 3-ish hours of my day to work on that a little bit. And yeah, I started it last week, and it felt good. Like I mentioned, I pretty much do this and dad. That's pretty much all I've been doing for the past forever. So it's nice to do something else, and looking forward to see if that goes anywhere, if it goes anywhere at all. It's more for my mental well-being than for hoping to make money doing it. Okay, cool. I'll catch y'all next time. Hopefully I hit a yard sale tomorrow and there's some yard sale footage. Yeah. Catch y'all later. Love you.